The study is the first time that anybody has ever taken particles out of the atmosphere in a source-oriented way and tested these different kinds of particles for their toxicity.
I designed the sampling train, I designed and coded all the sampling algorithms. I was in charge of all the source-oriented sampling in the first task. And the second task, I was in charge of removing that material from the filters and getting it ready for the toxicological testing.
Our interest was really to understand whether different sources of particles led to different degrees of toxicity within the respiratory system, as well as changes that we might be able to observe systemically by looking at blood elements.
And previous studies have looked at toxicity of different sources directly from the sources without all of the processing that can go on in the atmosphere, whereas we're able to capture particles right out of the atmosphere, which is how we breathe them.
It was the first time this ever been done. It was a highly novel sampling technique. Most people did not think it could be done.
We collected many different kinds of sources. The ones that were more toxic were biomass burning from people heating homes, and people barbecuing, that is residential cooking in the summertime, which we attribute to barbecuing, was a big problem in the Fresno area.
And the fact that we were able to look at these particles and see significant differences based on the season in which they may be collected or the source from which they came from is beginning to provide us with a better idea of what really represents toxicity when it comes to ambient particulate matter.